Sunday night at the Great Western Forum, the Lakers floored the Atlanta Hawks with a brilliant display of offense. Striking quickly and often, they jumped out to an early lead on their way to the highest scoring effort of the season. Tonight they face Clyde the Glide Drexler and the defending Western Conference champion Portland Trail Blazers. And the Blazers will try to avenge their 3 earlier losses to the Lakers. That's next. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Portland Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Oregon, where at the moment as I speak, we're getting a heavy dusting of snow. And tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers will try to warm things up with the host club, the Portland Trail Blazers. Hello again, everybody. Along with Stu Lantz, I'm Chick Hearn. Hope you'll enjoy the ball game tonight. We got our fingers crossed like you have for no more demolition from that lousy flood and the rainstorms that are pelting down in Southern California. Sit back, relax as much as you can, and enjoy the ball game as the Lakers will look for their 4th consecutive win and their 7th win in their last 9 ball games. Can Sedale and the gang do it tonight?
Of course Sedale and the gang can do it tonight. And if the first 3 games are any indication, Sedale is on his way, that's for sure. He's been the Lakers' leading scorer in the 3-game series.
Murray lost. He is not in uniform. Johnson is available if they want him. But I said, why? I wish we could see down the floor. Perkins are being introduced following James Worthy and A.C. Green out on the floor. Sam, 9th year, North Carolina. Sedale Street will be in the backcourt at the point guard position, 6'2", 185, 10-year veteran. And Byron Scott of Arizona State. And they need a big game out of Byron tonight. And a guy that'll come in the back guard position will be Tony Smith, and so will Dwayne Cooper be in the ball game quite a bit. Randy Fund in his first year doing a fine job. Jerome Kersey up front, 6'7", 224. Longwood College, 9th year. Buck Williams from Maryland, 6'8", 225, 12th year, Maryland. In the middle, Kevin Duckworth from Eastern Illinois, 7 feet, 273. In the backcourt, Terry Porter, Wisconsin, Stevens Point, 6'3", 196, who, like Clyde Drexler, is running mate tonight, will be a running mate with him at the All-Star game in Salt Lake City. The head coach is Rick Adelman in his 6th year. Jack Shalow, standing men, Jim Kinsey, Mike Mathis, and Ron Garrettson. Garrettson, the son of Darrell Garrettson, of course. The pen available. I'm going to give you a telephone number relative to a big outing for the Laker wives as we go through the right. We're down at courtside. Ball tipped by Perkins. It goes in the backcourt where it's taken by A.C. Green. They had Kersey jump against Perkins. Street with the ball in the front court. Street gets the 3-point line, goes around a pick by Perkins. He's guarded by Porter. Street has been tremendous against this club in particular. Tremendous all year long. Now the ball, Perkins out in front to Sedale. Screen by Perkins. Sedale fires for 2. He's on the line, and he got a 2-pointer. Boy, he was about a half an inch from a 3.
Sedale looked up at the shot clock, recognized there was only about 8 seconds, and started to create something for himself.
Porter has the ball in the front court, bounces it over to Kevin Duckworth. Duckworth came into the league with San Antonio years ago. Kersey underneath. They were fronting. Scott was fronting on Drexler. Drexler brings it back out to Duckworth for an 18-footer. No good. The rebound is off and is taken by Buck Williams. He brings it out. Now they take it to the baseline to Kersey. He's due to hit. And he does hit the 20-foot jumper. Can't give him that many shots.
Well, Jerome Kersey's been really shooting the ball well lately, especially from 3-point land, where he's made 6 of 11 or so.
Porter comes to front court. He was an alternate on the All-Star team this year. Porter gets to the 3-point line, takes the ball in low to the big man Duckworth, backing in, turns, cross-courts it over to the open man at the 3, but Drexler didn't want that. He's got a nice layup. That's the way to go to the basket.
Well, he went in slow motion, it seemed, and still no Laker could get there to get in his way.
4-2. I'm not sure anyone tried. Front court going down to the southern goal to our left. Porter gives the ball 18 feet to the left side to Drexler. Drexler's on a shooting roll. Shot no good, but the rebound underneath. Blocked beautifully in there by Worthy. Oh, what a block shot. Worthy blocking it, and it comes off to Scott. Under the basket, Scott throws it away to Porter. He throws it right into the hands of Porter for a 3-on-2. Bounce the right side. Underneath they go, and scoring it under there is Buck Williams.
One of the things the Lakers have done very well in the first 3 games against Portland is not turn it over, control the tempo, not allow the Blazers out in transition.
Front court, after giving up 6 in a row, the Lakers trail at 6-2. Scott's got the ball. Ball goes in low to Perkins. Perkins holds it up, slaps the hand of Duckworth away. Duckworth with that big 273-pound body follows him, and the shot of it goes. It goes! Oh, that's a heck of a shot. When a guy that big hits you while you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to control.
An under-tight move by Perkins to get the contact, continuation, no question about the field goal counting, 3-point opportunity for Sam Perkins.
The free throw is good to the 3-point play.
and that makes it 6-5 in favor of the Blazers. Now we got Porter going the other way. Porter gets the three-point line, gives it over to Drexler, passes the baseline, nice pass to Williams. His shot is blocked and knocked out of bounds by A.C. Green. The Lakers have had two defensive gems, one by Worthy and now A.C. To the little fella Porter. Porter in the front court, stops for a three. He's due. Shot no good. Rebound hit hard by Williams. Taken at the baseline, however, by the Lakers' Worthy. He gives the ball to Street, penetrates down the middle, goes the distance, lays it up and in. That's a heck of a play.
Oh,
little change of direction.
Change of direction, and he really put Porter to sleep with the change of direction and gets an easy deuce.
9 in the 24-second clock. The inbound to Clyde Drexler. Cross court over to Porter. He's going to try for threes tonight. That goes in and comes out. The rebound is a Kersey. Score underneath. Ball bounced right in his hand. 8-7, the Blazers. Scott's got the ball front court against Clyde to Glide. Stops outside for three. Got it. Byron Scott hits a three-pointer over Drexler.
He didn't call the bank shot.
That gives him 15 made this year in 43 tries. And we got the Lakers in front now, 10-8. Here's the ball given to Porter. Porter down the middle, in deep, throws it up, bangs it in. Porter, nice tough shot.
He is very good at scoring in traffic like that, whether it's a guy his size or even a bigger player.
10-10 is the score, and Perkins down the middle, gives it over to Worthy. Worthy dribble drive, in deep, bank shot. He needs 17 to reach 15,000. 12-10. The Lakers are in front again in the first quarter.
Call for the foul as James Worthy gets his first deuce of the night on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Ball brought to you by Super Lotto, the game that makes new millionaires almost twice a week. By Toyota and their full line of cars and trucks. By Foot Locker, America's most complete athletic footwear store. And by the American Express card. Don't leave home without it. Susan Stratton producing, directing for KCAL 9 with a fine crew here. Drexler gives the ball to Porter. That's too open for him. Go to the base, stop, 16-foot jumper. That's no good. The rebound is off. Duckworth wanted his butt. Perkins got in front of him and took it. Now the ball to midcourt to Three. Three takes it over to Worthy. His 18-footer is good, and Worthy now needs 15 points for 15,000. That's got a nice ring to it. 14-10. Kersey's got it, looking inside to Duckworth. Duckworth double teamed temporarily by the North Carolinian duo. Now out in front, the ball to Porter. Over to the baseline. Jump shot put up and no good by Kersey. Rebound by Duckworth. Duckworth goes to dribble. Down the middle. In deep. Throw it up and in. Nice move. Now the inbound pass thrown away and out of bounds by James Worthy. In the three previous games, all won by the Lakers averaged 20 turnovers a game, 60 for the three games.
That was just a miscommunication by James Worthy and Sedale Three. James thought he was going to go left, and Sedale went right.
Here's the inbound to Duckworth. One bounce triple, 16-footer won't go down. The rebound is a free ball taken by Porter. Put it up and in. Porter. Boy, they're killing the Lakers down there, getting rebounds on the offensive board. 14-all, the football score.
Well, Terry Porter, another one of those guards who's playing point. He's not a natural point guard.
With Sedale Three. Three dribbling away from Porter, going to his left, stop, 20-foot jumper, too long, rebound is off and is grabbed by Clyde Drexler. Drexler coming out of the backcourt, straight down the middle. Drexler still going, change direction, give the ball to Porter. Porter's having a good start in this ball game. Porter so far in the contest with 4 points. He's missed 2 threes, however. The ball to Duckworth, drives the base on AC, reverse slam dunk, beautiful.
Well, you know the lane must have been wide open if big Kevin Duckworth can get to the baseline and get it without anybody coming over and giving help.
16-14. The Los Angeles Lakers trail now, and the crowd goes crazy on that reverse slam dunk. Have given up 4 in a row. Down the middle, Drexler underneath, lays it up, no good. Fumbled by AC. Taken underneath the basket by Kersey. Shot no good. Rebound comes off to Green. It's a 4-on-1 break. Scott will go the distance, ducks his head, and puts it up and in.
Well, the Lakers did an excellent job of getting out in transition that time.
We're tied at 16 in the first quarter. 7 minutes gone, 5 to go in this 12-minute stanza. Duckworth out in front. Duckworth holds it, gives the ball to Porter. They've always got somebody wide open tonight. Porter misses from 20. The rebound is to Williams. They knock it loose. A free ball picked by Kersey. He throws it up, no good. Rebound is off, put up and in by Duckworth. But
Duckworth is really utilizing his size underneath.
Pass the other way to Worthy. Worthy has the shot blocked. No foul. The shot was blocked by Kersey. Down the middle goes Porter. Underneath to Duckworth. Shot put up, but fouled by Perkins. Well, that's a great block if Kersey didn't foul James. The free throw is good. Vlade Divac has come in to replace A.C. Green. Divac is going to be asked to be very strong tonight against Duckworth if that's who he goes against. Second free throw good, and the Lakers trail 19-16. Brings the ball over to Byron Scott. Scott in low to James Worthy. Worthy wants to back in on Robinson. It's a pretty good shot blocker. Out to Byron. Byron bounced back to Worthy. Back to the basket. 19 feet to the right of the goal. Worthy with 7 on the 24. Go to the base. Left-hand prayer. No good. Tipped in by Campbell. What a great left-handed tip-in. Coming in from the right side. He reached it with a left hand.
Nobody boxed Eldon out, and that's something you must do to a high flyer like Eldon.
20-19 is the score, and
For the walk.
Strickland comes back the other way, averaging 8 assists a game. Gives over to Robinson. His 20-foot jumper, no good. And the rebound is off to Sedale Treat. 20-19, the Lakers are in front. Treat, Byron Scott. 3-point shot on the way. His second of the game, no good. The rebound is off, taken by Eldon Campbell. Feeds under to Vlade. Great play by Eldon. Fine play by Campbell.
Eldon got that rebound over 2 Blazers.
And the Los Angeles Laker lead is 3. Here's the ball stolen by the Lakers again. I say both clubs are having trouble handling the basketball.
Well, it's a new
I'm
ball.
surprised they haven't changed the ball. I really am.
So am I.
Jump shot by Vlade from 20 feet is good. And the Lakers lead at 24-19 for their biggest lead of the game.
Chick, what happens with the new balls, as you know, is as soon as they get the slightest bit of perspiration on them, they are extremely slippery.
I'm surprised they accepted it to start the game. Either team. In the first quarter from Drexler, didn't get it done, so Drexler shoots a 3-pointer. That's not close. Rebound inside. Knocked off the backboard by Robinson, taken by Street. Bounce over to Byron. Byron drives around Drexler. Stops 16-foot jumper. That's good. And the Lakers are on a run. The Lakers now lead them 26-19 by making 10 straight points. The Street yo-yoing up and down, still talking to somebody. Somebody better get open. There's only 8 on the clock. Ball in low to Campbell. 7 on the clock. Pass under to Vlade. No look. Bounce pass under the basket. And the foul is on Drexler. And what a great pass by Vlade.
Vlade had very good court awareness that time, and that's when you know where other people are. First, it was a nice pass by Eldon to Vlade, and then Vlade with an even better pass to AC. He gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
And they lead 27-19. 28-19 as he makes them both. We'll duck in ID for you just as soon as we get the chance here. Strickland coming down the floor, 44 seconds left to play in the period. But they say he's really coming on. His game is accelerated. Dribble rise. Strickland unleashed. Vlade blocks his shot. It goes to Cooper. He throws it from backcourt. It'll count if it goes. The darn thing hit the side of the rim. He threw it a baseball shot. How about that? From 65 feet.
That was some effort by Dwayne Cooper, and a better effort, though, by Vlade Divac saving the 2 points on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The biggest deficit was at 28-19. Here's the ball to Kersey. He's missed his last 4 shots. Ball goes in low to Robinson. Down the middle to Ellie. Ellie's a pretty good player. Yeah, 10-foot jumper straight away. How they let him get away up in Golden State is beyond me. 28-22. In low to Vlade Divac. Vlade backing in. Comes down the middle. Going to swing left and shoot right. There it is. On the way. Goes in and comes out. Tough luck. Rebound is off. It's taken by Kersey. He gets it to Strickland. It's a 3-on-2 underneath. Robinson slam dunk.
There's
perfect pass.
That's the Portland Trailblazers at their very best.
28-24. Now the Los Angeles Lakers have given up 5 unanswered points. 26-30 is the score. The Lakers. Strickland causes things to happen when he comes in. The ball to Robinson. Robinson's 18-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is off to Tony Smith out of Marquette. Tony's in his 3rd year. He reaches the attacking zone, takes it over to Vlade. He's going to shoot a 20-footer. It's on the way and good. Nice shot. That surprised Robinson, who didn't really play him very tough. Little soft.
It shouldn't surprise him because Vlade is a good shot.
But they don't know that. Here's the ball to baseline to Ellie. His jump shot is a good shot, too. Wow, that's a tough shot by Ellie. And it's 28-32. The Lakers are in front.
Yeah, Ellie got away from Tony Smith that time and shot a nice shot over the outstretched arms of Vlade.
Here's Dwayne Cooper with the ball in the front court. Takes it in low. Posting up in there is Vlade. Give and go to Coop underneath. Score. Nice play. I'll tell you, the play of Vlade the last couple of ball games has been startlingly improved.
I agree. He has really come to play the last 2.
Keep it, and he did. Cooper's got the ball looking inside on the simulcast to AC. AC against Bryant. Turn, shoots over into 17, and it's good. Boy, AC was out here shooting baskets tonight at 5:45. 36-30 for a 7:30 game. He was out here shooting, and the team bus hadn't left the hotel yet. Dribble drive, Kersey down the middle. Hook shot, no good. He can't buy a basket right now, but he will later on. Kersey is a good basketball player out of Longwood College. AC leaves the ball game. Next free throw, that's also good by Jerome. How could he be shooting 55%? 36-32. Beat pass over to Vlade. Bounce at the baseline. Ball is fumbled by Worthy. He picks it up, gives under the basket, and the layup is missed under there by Vlade. Now we go the other way. Strickland's going to penetrate. He throws it off the board for a rebound. That's a great play, and they score it. That was a direct, intentional bank off the glass. He didn't try to make it. He knew that his teammates would be following it up. Great play.
I actually think he got caught in the air, and he had no one to pass to.
No question about that.
He just threw it off the glass to eliminate the traveling violation.
I think he did that, too, but I still think that he put it up hard so that it would come off, and he thought he'd be... I think it was a great play.
heads-up play by Rod Strickland, that's for sure. The passing lane, and you leave the ground too soon, you're going to get caught. And he got caught. He just threw it up, and he says, thank you, Mario, for being in the right spot.
That's right. Coming along in the trail rebound. From Seton Hall to the big man, Duckworth. Duckworth wants to drive in. He's triple-teamed. What's he going to do? Brings it out to Strickland. Baseline to Robinson. Dribble drive. In the air. It'll count if it goes. It goes. We're tied at 36. Foul Perkins.
Well, it's not how the coach drew the play up, but the results are what counts as the Blazers get the tie on the basket by Cliff Robinson. He takes the pass from Rod Strickland right to the middle. Foul on Perkins. Count the basket on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Shows. No, don't redo it, please. But now he's playing 31 minutes a game. 37 to 36. You got to have minutes to get the good numbers. Here's Perkins with the ball. You got to get good numbers to get minutes. Worthy hits a 15-footer from the free throw line. James Worthy gets his 8th point. Now he had 8 points since he came off of the bench. Ellie gives the ball to the big man Duckworth, backing in on Vlade. He just bumps Vlade out of the way, throws up a right-hand hook that's no good. The rebound is off. Duckworth gets it back. Looks treating him like an all-star here. Strickland makes a high arch 15-footer. Boy, he makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a talented player, and he's really helped this Blazer team.
And the Lakers trail now 39 to 38. Here's the ball coming over to Sam Perkins. Perkins to Worthy. 16-footer by James. That's good. James Worthy needs 9 for 15,000. 3 games, all won by the Lakers. They average 20 turnovers a game against this club. And the Lakers have the lead by 1. 40 to 39. Duckworth baseline to Robinson. Forget it, baby. Underneath. Reverse layup. He missed it, but he was fouled by Vlade. Vlade Divac got him alongside the chop. And going to the free throw line will be Robinson for his 9th and 10th point. Smith out of the ball game. And the free throw is good. And it's now 41 to 40 in favor of the home team. With the ball coming to the front court. Trailblazers lead it. A.C. Green, whose home is here, grew up here, comes back in the ball game the next time it's dead. Williams from outside gets an 18-footer, and they have a 3-point lead. Timeout the Lakers when they get to the front court. There it is. Score 43 to 40. 3 games, all won by the Lakers. Here's the ball to Perkins. He's going to be double-teamed temporarily. Gets the ball out in front to Scott. Dribble down the middle. Feeds it over to Worthy. He fires for a distance shot of 3. A 3-pointer. James Worthy.
James looked down to see where his feet were. Smart play if you have that amount of time. Make sure you're behind the line.
He's got 13. He needs 6 more for 15,000. Think he'll get him in his career?
By Minnesota. You're right. 121, 114.
Here's the inbound pass to Drexler. That's trouble. He's underneath the basket. Put it up and miss. Gets it back. Scores easily. Man, did he go around Byron to get that rebound.
And then he gets and just overpowers the rest.
Foul on AC, probably. AC Green knocked Porter down. Porter was at the free throw at the 10-second line. AC either didn't see him or said, get out of my way or I'm going to knock you down.
To that lane, he almost came up with the steal.
Close only counts in that game with the pegs at each end of the court.
What game is that?
I don't know. Or something. Here's the ball to Duckworth, 7 on the clock. Out to Drexler, dribble in deep, gives back to Williams. His 18-footer won't go down. The rebound by Robinson. It does. Robinson.
He extended all 6 foot 10 inches of that frame
off of the bench,
that
12
offensive
points.
rebound right here in the second period.
Here's a dribble drive by Treat. The Lakers trail it by 4. Treat dribbling, gets rid of the ball to Scott, brings it over to Worthy. Worthy dribble down the middle to Eldon Campbell. 8-foot jumper's good. Good body control by Eldon. He kept his eye right focused on that shot. Good
pass
play
by James Worthy as well.
Very. 5 to 94 with the ball in the front court. Trailing by 2 now. The Lakers get it to Campbell. Out in front of Vlade. 20-footer by Vlade. That's good. They're going to learn pretty soon. You got to go out on this guy when he's got a good stroke going. Vlade Divac has got 8 points in the ball game. In fact, he's made 4 out of 7 shots. Here's a dribble drive by Street. Going to his left. Go to the base. Stop. Loses man Porter. 16-footer no. Rebound is fought for. Knocked away by Worthy, but it's taken by Porter. Porter out of the backcourt. A long lead to Williams. Williams underneath. Put it up. Blocked by Campbell. What a sensational play. Campbell. Scott dribbles around Porter. Gives it over to Worthy. Steps behind the line. Makes sure he's there. Fire and get. James Worthy. He wants those 19 points.
Another 3-pointer, too.
16 points in the game. Back-to-back 3-pointers. And the Lakers come from 43-40 down to lead
50 to 47. Williams down the middle. Shot blocked. Look at the Lakers block shot.
Eldon Campbell is looking around as if to say, look, I might only been in this league 3 years, but you're not going to bring that kind of stuff into my neighborhood.
Well, they have all 3 years.
All the way.
That's what's surprising him now. He's playing basketball like he should play basketball. Great play. Ball in over to Duckworth. Duckworth turn, right-hand hook, no good. Rebound tipped by Robinson again. Is he something? He may be the most improved player in the league, and for sure he's the best sixth man in the league. He's now got 14 points, 13 in this quarter. He's hit 2 3-pointers in a row. Stops, fires short. That was blocked. Blocked nicely by Robinson. Taken out of the air by Drexler. I don't think that's what the Lakers set up in their 22nd timeout. Here's the ball to Duckworth. At least I hope not. Duckworth has it knocked loose and a foul on Sedale Street. Front end of a double team.
I think they'll catch Vlade reaching around.
They're going to get Vlade instead. They both fouled him then. And best game he ever had, 32 points. Free throw is good. And 18 seconds remain. We're tied at 50. Coming with the ball to the front court. 14 seconds left. 24-second clock has been turned off. Here's Street with the ball. Street bounces the ball over here to the right side to James Worthy, guarded by Robinson. Robinson blocks his last shot attempt, dribbles around him, comes underneath, throws it up left-handed, goaltending. Give James Worthy his 18th point of the game. He needs 1 in the second half.
That was a nice first step by James Worthy. He gets around Cliff Robinson, puts it in the left hand, and gets the goaltending call.
The call very well, I guess. Here's the length of court pass. They ought to intercept it. They didn't, so, and the ball taken over the count of it goes. It didn't go. A tremendous try. A sensational try by Portland. They had that thing mapped out. A touch pass from Drexler to a wide-open Robinson.
That was the design play they set up.
It sure was. At halftime, Stu's going to have an interview now with Mychal Thompson for the Lakers Radio and Television Network. KCAL viewers will join Gary Cruz for scores and highlights of other NBA games.
Mychal Thompson, I mean, you just continually show up with the Lakers. You just got Laker blood running through your veins, don't you?
Yeah, and I get a lot of flack up here in Portland for that, too. I mean, everywhere I go, people up here tease me about being a former Laker, and then they ask me, which team do you play for? What are you more recognized as? I tell them as a Laker because I was on a couple championship teams, and everywhere I go around the country, people recognize me as a former Laker. So I tell them, well, I guess when it comes right down to it, I tell people I'm a former Laker, and boy, I get a lot of razzing for that.
Well, you started your career right here in Portland. You were a tremendous rookie coming out of University of Minnesota. Speaking of rookies coming out this year's rookie crop is one of the best in a long time.
Yeah, it might be the best of all time. I go back to '84 when Jordan, Olajuwon, and Perkins and other guys came in, but Alonzo Mourning, Shaquille O'Neal, these guys have dominated the league so much. For rookies, it's amazing. Christian Laettner's going to be an all-pro before long. Jimmy Jackson, if he had a chance to play, is another guy who'd be an all-rookie. Latrell Sprewell from Golden State. One of the best rookies isn't even playing, and Doug Christie up in there in Seattle. So I'm really impressed with this. I think Alonzo Mourning definitely should have been on the All-Star team for the East.
Yeah, there's been a lot of players that have been just talking about Alonzo Mourning, especially his work ethic. I understand the guy works so hard in practice.
Man, listen, just for one day, I'd like to see Alonzo Mourning's work ethic in Vlade Divac. Can you imagine how scary that would be, or how great that would be for the Lakers? I'm sure Jerry West would like to see it too.
Well, maybe Vlade would like to see it as well, because you know how Vlade is. Vlade thinks he's working hard, and most of the time Vlade does give you the effort. Let's get back to some basketball that you know about, and that's the Lakers. You get a chance to see the Lakers. You have a dish. You watch all the Laker broadcasts and everything. So what do you think the Lakers are missing right now?
Well, they're just missing consistency from their veterans. I mean, from James, from Sam, from Vlade, especially from Eldon Campbell. These big guys are the heart and soul of the team, and they need to step their performance up a little bit, back to the championship levels that he used to play in previous years. If James was playing like the James Worthy that everybody got accustomed to, and Sam played like he has the last couple of years, and Vlade would show that potential that he has every night, Lakers wouldn't have any problem. They'd be right up there contending with Portland, Phoenix, and Seattle.
I tell you, people wonder why you're bringing up Vlade's name, but remember, fans, Mychal Thompson is a very large Vlade Divac fan. I hear comments about what Mychal says about Vlade up here. I was on his show the other day, and you're a big Vlade fan.
Well, I am, and I get a lot of flack for that, too, because I say Vlade has as much talent, all-around talent and abilities and skills as any NBA center out there. I mean, there's no other 7-footer that can shoot 3-pointers. There's no other 7-footer that can go behind his back and lead a fast break. And Vlade can score with either hand on the inside. So I think he can be as good as anybody playing the game today if he really just puts his mind and his heart into it.
Well, Mychal Thompson, you used to tell me that you could go behind your back, that you could shoot the 3-pointer. Those days are long gone, huh?
Yeah, those days are over with now. I'm just hitting the backhand like Jim Courier right now.
Oh, yeah, right. This I have to see. Him hitting the backhand like Jim Courier. Yeah, what backhand was that? We'll have to talk on that. Chick and I'll be back with some real information in a bit. We'll have all of that coming your way. This is the Los Angeles Lakers Basketball Network.
They're going to try to tie it in their first possession. Phoenix walloped Atlanta 131 to 119. Now we got Clyde Drexler out in front against Byron. Bounce the ball over to Porter. Porter against AC under the basket. The unguarded Williams slam dunk. Worthy tried a suicidal steal and missed. 52 all. That's his number, too. 52. That is the man that made the basket. Gives it back to Drexler. Kersey's the guy that missed the first shot from over there. Now here's Drexler, stutter step, stop, shoots a 20-footer and scores over AC. So they open up 4-0 and lead by 2.
Well, Drexler only with 4 points in the first half on 2 out of 8, makes his first shot of the second.
Means now that they have been outscored 7-2 in this run overall. Street's got the ball. The defense is tightening up. Worthy for 3 again. Rebound is off long, and AC Green gets it at the baseline, feeds under to Perkins, who took only 3 shots in the first half. To Scott, his three-pointer's good. Byron Scott knocks down a three-pointer. And Byron now in the ballgame with 2 threes and 10 points. And the Lakers take the lead back. 360 turn by Drexler. Under he comes, missed the shot, but what a great move, and a jump ball is called. Drexler's knocked down off the end of the floor. He lays there, puts his hand on his hip. And we're going to have a jump ball. Some guy in the crowd hollers unnecessary roughness.
Sam wanted to go over. Sam wanted to go over and help him up, and AC pulled Sam away and said, "No, don't help him up. Let him get up by himself." As there was a missed shot, jump ball situation, and Drexler lost control of his body.
Perkins the taller, controls the tip. And the ball in the backcourt taken by AC Green. AC to Sedale 3. Street coming to the ball in the front court, driving down to the southern goal to our left. I'm Chick Hearn along with Stu Lantz. And with the ball, we got Street at the three-point line. Street down the middle. He's around Porter. He's in deep, going to his left. 16-footer, good. He did everything but kick it in. 57-54, the Lakers lead it. And here's Porter coming the other way. Down on the floor goes Street, and he is holding a leg like he got hurt. Jump shot put up by Drexler and in. I think Kersey's the guy that flattened Sedale. I'm not sure that. I was watching the ball.
Sedale was trying to get over that screen, and he ran right into the screener and got knocked down.
I think it was Kersey. He's a strong kid. All right, the 57-56 reading. The Lakers still in front. Perkins got to get some shots. Like this. Down the middle he goes and scores. He can go around.
Yeah,
Duckworth can't handle him one-on-one.
He should be able to do that to Duckworth all the time.
Right. Now, Street brings the ball to AC. Over to Perkins. Left-hand 20-foot jumper. That's no good. He thought he made it. It was an inch too long. Hits the heel and comes off the Porter's rebound. Now to Kersey. Kersey down the middle. Gives to Duckworth. 10-foot jumper. A miss. Rebound tipped in by Kersey. Great play with the left hand. Beautiful.
Kersey makes so many hustle plays for this ball club.
59-58. The Laker lead is 1 in the third quarter. Especially without Peeler being here. Yeah, Peeler is a brilliant young rookie, just getting better by the second. Dumas had 32 tonight for Phoenix. This guy
pretty good, isn't he?
Something unusual out there. Here's the ball over to Drexler, drives the base, comes underneath, brings the ball to Porter. Porter shooting a 3. He got it. Porter coming into this game had made 77 three-pointers. In this game, that is his first one in 3 tries. And the score is tied 61 all. Now Worthy, cross court to Byron. Touch pass to Perkins down the middle. Finger roll is good. Duckworth wisely didn't foul him. That would have been his 3rd foul.
Nice pass by Byron Scott.
63-61. The Los Angeles Lakers are in front. And here's a pass over the baseline to Duckworth. He makes the 17-foot jumper. Duckworth. Porter gives the ball to the baseline to James Worthy, who still needs 1 point to reach 15,000. Dribble drive down the middle. Will this be it? Yes, that's it. He got hit across the goggles. His goggles were knocked off, in fact. See if they broke. Now here, listen.
15,000 points in his career. Congratulations from the Portland Trail Blazers.
Standing ovation from these nice fans.
That's very, very nice of these fans. They are giving him, and I mean almost to the person, a standing ovation.
Yep. He gets the game ball after the game. Well, they're going to keep this ball in the game, and he'll get it afterwards.
You mentioned that he got hit on the play. They broke the goggles. They're trying to see if they can repair them. James gets the 2 that sends him over the 15,000 mark.
Williams got the foul.
No foul.
No foul in the play?
No foul in the play.
Well, how do you get his goggles off?
That's what he asked the official.
Here's the ball in low. Handling it is Drexler. Drexler's the take charge guy. Pass over to Kersey. Drives on Worthy. Comes down the middle. Did he travel? No. Did he lose the ball? No. He lost it temporarily. And now Kersey's got it back. Fires. It's a three. If it goes, it went in and came out. Rebound is off. Put up and banked in. And I mean, that was ricocheted in. And the basket was by Williams for his 8th point. That's exactly what he averages on the year. Just do it. By Miller Lite. It's everything you want a beer to be. And by Taco Bell. Only Taco Bell has that Taco Bell taste. So, run for the border. And Taco Bell.
You know, James Worthy has moved himself into an elite group. He is now 5th on the all-time scoring leaders of the Lakers. Jerry West, of course, is the leader. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 2nd. Elgin Baylor's 3rd. The Magic Man, Irvin Johnson, is 4th.
That's a bad break for the Lakers because he has to go out now and Robinson comes in. Down the middle, Worthy, left hand hook is good. James Worthy knocked in his 22nd point, and that's his 2nd left-hander tonight. 67-65, the Lakers maintain a 2-point lead. Their biggest lead was 9. The opponent's biggest lead was 4. Duckworth with the ball out in front to Drexler. Drexler dribble drive, in deep, all the way, put it up and in. Nice play. Boy, that's why they named him Clyde the Glide when he was at the University of Houston playing with Olajuwon.
Have to make him go to his left. 95% of the time, he's coming with his right hand.
Doesn't our coaching staff know that? Street's got the ball. Out in front to Perkins. 67 all. Here's the ball to Scott. He thought they were going to call a foul on Clyde.
He actually
Clyde
traveled.
thought that he was going to call on Scott to beat the clock with 4 on it. It's a hit from 20 feet by A.C. Green. Strange plays going on here.
Like that last one. Terry Porter throws the ball straight out of bounds.
Well, at least it was straight. Now here, average. 69-67.
And he's over the average, believe me.
Here's the ball to Worthy. So's he. Worthy dribbling at the 3-point line. Worthy dribbles on Robinson. Stops, fakes, loses Robinson. 17-footer. Boy, this is the Worthy of old. I'm telling you, folks. This is quite a show.
He feels it. You can tell when he's feeling it. He just clears the sides for himself.
Seton Hall. Out of the game goes Jerome Kersey. Head coach Adelman in his 6th year here at the helm. Now the ball to Drexler. Out in front to Strickland. High arch. Bank shot. I'm not saying he didn't try to bank
I think
it.
he tried.
I do, too. I definitely
think he tried that.
Boy, that little alley-oop is a beautiful thing when it works. He is a clever kid. Their bench has really been very supportive of the regulars this year. Here we got Street dribbling, loses, gets it back, continues to dribble legally, gives the ball over to Worthy, dribble drive in the air, feeds through the key to Scott for the 20-footer. That's good. Great play by James Worthy. Sensational play.
James liked it so much. As soon as he passed it, he ran the other way. He knew he was going to get an assist.
By 8. 3:10 left to play in the period. Here's the ball over to Clyde Drexler. Drexler against Byron Scott. Drexler's a handful to try to guard. Ball in low to Duckworth. Turn, shoot, 8-footer. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, he's a handful to guard, too.
I'll say he's a handful. 77-71.
6 rebounds.
He missed that one, too. All right, it's 77-71. Here comes Strickland the other way. Strickland can penetrate, and then when he does finish penetrating, he's a very good passer.
Hey.
Pass underneath, he goes all the way by himself. I said he can penetrate. That's ridiculous.
Well, he's going to beat most people off the dribble. That's why you have interior help.
Yeah, but you got Cooper guarding him. The inexperience will take its toll at times. Cooper down the middle, feed over to Worthy. He wants to shoot a 3, so he will. Won't get there. Rebound is off. Grabbed in there by Strickland. The Lakers are going to shoot themselves out of it trying for threes.
Can't get
Strickland down the middle. Takes the ball to Robinson. He's down the middle. Hook shot of 8. That's good. That's what comes of taking ill-advised shots. So the Lakers, who led 77-69, 42 seconds ago, now lead 77-75. They've given up 6 in a row in just over 40 seconds. Cooper with the ball. Dwayne, down the middle he goes. Where are you going, Dwayne? Throws it up. Charge the block. Charging. The Lakers getting way out of control now. Way out of control. Dribbling against Cooper. Cross-court pass to Strickland. Drive the base. Scott falls down. Wow, there's a foul, and that might be ejection. That might be all for Duckworth. He threw Vlade down hard or hit him with an elbow. Let's see if they're going to call it a flagrant.
Vlade is very slow getting up, too. Again, he was jockeying with trying to box out Duckworth, and Duckworth just took him, threw him off the floor. Vlade's back to the line, clinching that left wrist. As Byron really fell on the first play defensively, open shot for Strickland, and then the foul on Kevin Duckworth.
How can anybody sit in their seat with common sense and boo that call? Apparently they didn't see it. My God, he picked the big guy up and
Yeah, but you don't do it that way. So it's all right to boo a call that's controversial. This isn't controversial.
The problem with it, Chick, is most of the people booing didn't even see the play because they all watched the ball.
That's right. And this was away from the ball, and Vlade misses the free throw. Very good show. That'll miss a mile. Now the guy that was booing says, see, I told you, he didn't deserve him. Here's Drexler coming down, gives it out to Duckworth. Duckworth holds it up. And Duckworth brings out near the 10-second line to Bryant and then to Strickland. Duckworth now with 3 fouls on him. The ball goes in low to Robinson. Robinson turns, shoots over Campbell, and makes a 15-footer. Even though Campbell's got long arms, the lift of Robinson is very, very important.
Yeah, he's
77 all.
himself. He's not a small player as well.
Of course, the Lakers had an 8-point lead when the Lakers made some substitutions. Lottie almost travels, slips, goes in the air, finger roll, no good rebound. Campbell is good. It was almost like a pass, which of course it was not. 79-77.
Lottie having a lot of trouble with that wrist.
Here's Strickland with the ball in the front court. Goes Peeler. Strickland down the middle. Strickland in deep. Puts it up, misses. Rebound is off. Dropped out of bounds by Duckworth. Now they're saying that the Lakers knocked it out of his hand. Lottie going after Ron Garrison.
No avail, Vlade, to no avail. Don't get him upset at you. He's already made the call. There will be no reversals as Duckworth has the ball go right off his shoulder.
Lead, 79-77, so this has been a dead even quarter, point-wise. Now we got Strickland taking it over to Drexler. Drexler holds it up against Byron, screened by Robinson. They run a pick and roll on that. Now here's Drexler stopping outside, 18-foot jumper, no. Rebound is off to AC. AC gives the ball to Cooper. Front court to Byron. Byron with 0.4 of a second on the clock. Didn't shoot it. Tried to pass it. And it was picked off.
Well, like you said, Chick, a dead even quarter. The Lakers led by 2 at the half, 52-50. They lead by 2 at the end of 3. 79-77 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Half a minute into the fourth quarter, the Lakers by 2. Body dribble drive. Reverse layup is a nice shot. He almost turned it into a jackknife shot. 81-77. The Lakers have led in this ball game, I would say, 93% of the time. Strickland of Lottie backing in, still backing in. Comes out a little bit. Tries to go back in again. Where you going, Vlade? Out to Coop. 20-foot left-hander, no good. The rebound leads. Green again. Boxes out Kersey and missed the shot. Rebound to Vlade. His pass is errant. He threw it away. Here they come 3-on-2. Right side to Ellie. Slam dunk. 81-79.
That was good hustle by Vlade, but the errant pass got the Blazers where they wanted to be, and that's in transition.
10 minutes left to play, and here's a whistle. And a foul is called against A.C. Green. A play away from the ball, and he apparently just went over and belted somebody. That's all 5. It's into Robinson. He beats the 24. Shot no good. Rebound to Campbell. Gets it out to Cooper. Long lead to Vlade. Got it underneath. Great pass. And Vlade has it knocked away as they came back and took it away. He put the ball down low before going up, and they took it away. Oh, this will be a 4-point switch. The shot underneath, no good. The rebound is off to Jerome Kersey. And here's a foul on Byron Scott. Wow, Vlade got a great pass. Sensational
nice
from Cooper.
Play by Cooper spotting Vlade. He gives a fake, but then on the way down, Cliff Robinson knocks the ball out of his hand. His foot was out of bounds.
Strickland's got the ball in the front court. Live action above the 3-point line. The Lakers lead by 2. Dribble drive. He's in too low. Throws it up. No. Foul on Perkins. 2 shots.
That's Rod Strickland at his best. He wants to get into the seam, get to the basket, make things happen, bring the bigger players to him, and then look to dish. If there's no one to dish to, then he'll take the shot himself.
What does that mean? Doesn't that say 14? I don't understand that. All right, 81-80. The second free throw, no good. The Lakers still lead by 1. Cooper with the ball in the front court. Cooper bounced the ball to Perkins. Perkins holds it up against Robinson. Bobby down the middle. Campbell, and he blew the layup underneath. He made a nice move, but it just wouldn't go in for him. A little bit of a half finger roll. Now we got Strickland coming the other way. Strickland penetrates. Out in front, gives to Robinson. From the free throw line, he's dead. Shot on the way, got it. And they lead it 82-81. Timeout, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Every time the Blazers step right in that unit, Mario Elie, Rod Strickland, along with Cliff Robinson, they've gotten it done, and now they have the lead, 82-81 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Ball into Treat, who has replaced Cooper. Treat dribbling the ball. He's down the middle. He stops. 16-foot jumper. Nice play. You got to have him in the ball game. No way to have him out of there. And it's 83-82 in favor of the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's the ball out in front to Ellie. Ellie acquired from Golden State, gives to Kersey. Kersey's always played here. Now the ball dribble drive. Bryant has the ball stolen by Smith. Ahead to Treat. Treat goes underneath, lays it up and scores. Did a good job protecting himself and the ball with a shoulder.
Used his body to keep the defender away because Fidel is not a leaper. Jerome Kersey is.
So the Lakers make 4 points in a hurry. And now they double team on Strickland. The bounce pass comes over to Ellie. Down the middle of Kersey all the way under. Score. 7:45 left to play in the final quarter. And Sedale with the ball in the attacking 47 feet. The shot the Lakers wanted. Now we got Strickland giving the ball to Kersey. It's knocked loose by the thief. And Treat stole the ball. Here he comes with Campbell. Campbell should keep running, and he didn't. Campbell stopped running. And Treat is mad at Campbell.
I think Eldon was trying to get his steps in order. He didn't really quit running, but he slowed up a bit.
Lob pass goes into Campbell. Campbell with 14 on the clock. Turns underneath, puts it up and in. That's a nice shot. And he's asking for a foul to boot.
Well, when you score the basket, don't get too demonstrative with your actions. The officials are just waiting to give you a text.
They might remember it, huh? 7 minutes left to play. Pass under to Bryant. Bryant's hammered by two guys. It could go to Campbell, could go to Vlade. See who they choose.
Choose Vlade.
At least that's
this reporter's opinion. No, there's no question. If you're the Phoenix Suns, you're so happy about that because Danny Ainge is remarkable.
One free throw good, one no good. Score 87-85. 6:58 to play. Last footage. The ball to Perkins, who cuts through the keys. Backing in. Double team. The ball to Treat. That's a three if it should go. And it went. I didn't think it was going to get quite there, Stu.
I didn't either. Sedale normally doesn't shoot very many threes, but he knocked that one down.
So Sedale now has made 5 this year, but he's only shot 30 times. Robinson for 2. That's in and out, no. Rebound to Perkins. He fumbles the ball to Treat. It's a 2-on-2. Treat down the middle, tries to change direction. Strickland won't let him. Strickland doing a heck of a job on him defensively. Now Treat gives the ball to Campbell, and he brings it out in front to Tony Smith from Marquette. 6:12 left to play, and we got 10 on the 24. What'd you say, Coach? This ball comes to Perkins.
They can't hear him.
He'll be hoarse. Here's a jump shot by Perkins. Oh, what a shot! An 18-foot ball away, and timeout is called halfway through the fourth quarter. And that was some shot by Perk.
I don't believe that shot by Perk. The shot clock running down. He's falling away. He says, no problem on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Brings the ball to Robinson. Out in front at the top of the key to Buck Williams. His real name is Charles. The ball over to Drexler. Now to Duckworth. Comes down the middle. Did he travel? Throws up a left-hander and throws it in. That's a nice shot.
That's a very nice shot, but he got away with a walk.
92-87 is the score. Sedale Treat coming out of the backcourt. The Lakers have not been able to maintain leads. They had a 9-point lead. They had an 8-point lead. Now let's see what they do with a 7-point lead. It's been cut to 5 already. That last shot by Perkins was something. 8 seconds on the 24. Perk backing in. Look out for the charge. Turn 16-foot. Left-hander, good again. He just shortened it up a little bit. That gives Perkins now a total of 11 points in the ballgame. Remember, he only had 3 in the first half. He only had about 3 shots in the first half. And the Laker lead is 7. 94-87. Here's Porter over to Duckworth. He likes that baseline shot if he can get it off. He comes underneath, puts it up. He likes that one better and missed it. The rebound is off. Look out! Campbell and Duckworth.
Kevin Duckworth took exception to the foul by Eldon Campbell, gave him a shove, and Eldon said, wait, I was just trying to make a good hard foul. I'm not going to back down from anybody. But as typical basketball players, they really don't want to get into a skirmish. He misses the first shot Duckworth did. Eldon with the foul, and then a little bit of shoving.
If Eldon gets in any problems, I want his dad to take over. Boy, he's a big gentleman. Given off to Robinson. Takes it over to Porter, three-point country. Porter's an expert three-point shooter, had 77 coming into this game. Oh, what a move. Down the middle, Drexler. Underneath, Drexler scores. He did a 360 turn, and he nailed Smith to the floor.
That was a nice shot.
He would have made anyone be nailed to the floor. It's 94-89, 4:35 to play in the fourth. The Lakers lead it. Perkins has got the ball at the three-point line. Perkins has made 2 left-hand jumpers in a row that were beauties. Now he's going to go down the middle. Duckworth fouled in the middle. Count if it goes, it goes. Basket count. Boy, I'll tell you, the last 3 shots that he's made with the left hand have been something, particularly, well, all 3 of them.
Well, Kevin Duckworth rushes out at Sam Perkins, and that was a big mistake. He gets contact, follow through. Ball was actually touched by Cliff Robinson, but it went in anyhow. Sam has a chance for a 3-point play to give the Lakers a 8-point lead.
All right, Sam at the line. The Lakers have not done well after going 13 for 13. They've missed 5 in a row. He didn't miss that one. And it's now 97-89. Ball goes over to AC Green. Perkins in low to Campbell. Right-hand hook. It slipped out of his hand. And that's one of the knocks on him. He's got very small hands. And the ball is taken. Here comes Drexler. Gives underneath to Duckworth. Slam dunk. I'll tell you, the Laker coach is going to get a technical if he's not real careful. Mathis has got it right up to his Adam's apple. 97-91 is the score. Wise to send children through school. It's going to be something special. All right, the ball is into Byron. Fourth quarter play, 3:28 to play. Lakers, here's an outside. Oh, A.C. Green went from distance, and he got a two-pointer, 99-91. That was a rainbow, Stu.
Yeah, he shot that over to big Kevin Duckworth.
Here's Drexler for three. He got that, too. Boy, we're going to have a hot and heavy final 3 minutes here. 99-94 is the score. They're just starting to blossom, perhaps themselves. Maybe they're taking a page out of Robinson's book. Here's a dribble drive by Street. Street down the middle. Stop. Going to his left. 18-footer is good. Sedale Street, 101-95.
Oh, he just stopped to let the defender get right there on him.
And here's a pass given to Drexler. Comes behind the boards. Feeds it out. Three-pointer by Porter. Good. Boy, they hit two clutch three-pointers here down the stretch. Lakers have made some of their own, too. Three-point ball game, 2:10 to play. Score 101-98. Here's the ball into Perkins. Perkins backing in. Perkins cross court to Worthy. Worthy to Scott. Back to Worthy. Dribble drive underneath. Lays it up and in. James Worthy. He really put Robinson to sleep with a first step. 103-98.
Not an easy shot he made over Duckworth.
Here we got the ball to Porter. He shoots another three. He missed this time. The rebound is off. Taken by Robinson. Robinson to Porter. Drexler for three. They got another one. 3 consecutive three-pointers, and the Laker lead is 2.
Well, when you play soft defense like that, you got to get up on them if they're going to be a threat.
Minute and a half left to play in regulation. The crowd in a real... Here's Street from way outside missing. The rebound is long, and Robinson's got it. They can catch the Lakers. If they make their 4th consecutive three, they'll go in front. 103-101. Pass goes in low to Drexler. Out in front to Duckworth. Back to Drexler. Drexler drives on Scott. Comes in low. Puts it up. It's blocked for the foul. James Worthy. And Drexler can tie it up. Boy, this is a gutty performance by both clubs.
Points tonight. Portland has 35 second chance points. The Lakers, 15.
We're tied at 103. We got 109 left to play. On the clock. 5 on the clock. Street to beat the clock from distance. No good. Rebound AC underneath. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. Duckworth's got it. 44 seconds left. A tie ball game. 103-103. And here we have the little guard. And that, of course, is Porter. Takes it over to Drexler. Great clutch performer. To Porter. Porter drives. Stop. Gets a pick. Still goes. Down the middle. Wants to shoot a free throw if he can. He got the basket. 27 seconds left. And the Lakers trail 105-103. Timeout the Lakers? No. Not yet. 20 seconds left. 24-second clock is 2 seconds ahead of the game clock. You're looking at the game clock. 9 on the 24. 8 on the 24. Perkins to Worthy at the base. Out in front to Street. You got to shoot it. It looks good. It's too long. Rebound to Scott. 0.5 of a second. Shot no good. Lakers lose. Well, it's a great win for the home crowd, a great win for the home club, and a very, very disappointing loss for the Los Angeles Lakers, who led almost all night long by as many as 7, by as many as 8, by as many as 9. But they didn't have it when the chips were down, and the bill collector came around and gave the W to the Portland Trailblazers.
That was the case. Down the stretch, the Blazers made all of the big plays including some three-point baskets by Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter that were enormous.
The game, Stu?
Well, it's from the Los Angeles Lakers. It's James Worthy. He had 26 points, shot 11 out of 17. He now has 15,007 career points. He becomes our AT&T player of the game.
The Los Angeles Lakers lead the Portland Trail Blazers on the season, 3-1. The Lakers have their 3-game winning streak snapped. Now they will have off until next Wednesday when they go to Sacramento to play the Sacramento Kings. And we'll have it for you on these same radio and television stations. For Stu Lantz, I'm Chick Hearn, reminding you we'll have a radio wrap-up show on KLAC and the Laker Radio Network. Once again, the final score. The Portland Trail Blazers 105, the Lakers 103.